This is the Illimitable Experience Podcast. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Illimitable Experience Podcast. If you're watching this video, like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. We are posting great content regularly. With that, today we have as our guest Divyesh Vyas, a person who has been YouTubing for quite a while now. Hi Divyesh, how are you?
Hi, Manan. I'm all good. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you, man. I think we had discussed it a long time ago, even before I had started the podcast. That I'm intending to start a podcast, and you had given me some tips about how to do and what not to do, a little bit of here and there, which were like really useful. And since then, I wanted to invite you and have as a guest to talk about things in detail. And today we are finally doing it.
Yes. I was actually quite waiting for this, and here we are. We can mark the date as special today.
Yeah. Great. So, Divyesh, when you started, you are an engineer, and you started your YouTubing journey, if I'm not wrong, in the first or the second year of your engineering college. Correct. So, what inspired you, or what made you take this decision of starting a YouTube channel?
So actually, I think I had this idea in mind quite a time before engineering itself. So I was just waiting for my 12th boards to get complete and, kickstart my channel and do something out of the box and out of that all academics and all. So first year was the perfect place when we had all chill times. Ke chalo abhi 12th ho gaya, boards ho gaya. And let's see what happens. बस ऐसे ही करने के लिए मतलब किक स्टार्ट कर लिया, लाइक नो गोल्स इन माइंड कि मुझे इतने सब्सक्राइबर्स चाहिए, इतने व्यूज चाहिए. ऐसे ही हो गया बस.
Okay. So when you started YouTube, your channel, so you did not have a purpose in mind, but I believe that in the journey of YouTubing, जितना भी अभी तक वीडियोस तुमने अपलोड किया है, you definitely must have learned something that you must have not known when you started it, right? So and that is something that we want to talk about. But then, what were the things that you were posting on your YouTube channel? What was like your content?
So actually, my YouTube name previously was called DV Dubs. So inspired from that past में जो TikTok का previous version था Dub Smashes.
Dub Smash.
I used to do that a lot. I used to love doing that. So I used to do that and upload on my WhatsApp status stories में डालता था मैं. And people used to reply back saying that, sending that laughing emojis, and I had a great response. So I just had a thought that why not if I upload this on YouTube? I may gain good subscribers. I may start earning like other people. I didn't know that it is not so easy to earn. But वो चस्का जो आ गया एक माइंड में कि चलो यहाँ पे भी अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स मिल रहा है तो यूट्यूब पे भी मिलेगा. But then I realized that people come to YouTube not just for like this simple type of content, like right? People are already there on WhatsApp. वो लोग जो status देख रहे, that's a separate thing. But here people have to come specially on YouTube to just watch your 5-second dub smash. Doesn't make sense. Then I gradually tried to evolve my content by combining 4 to 5 dub smashes and making a type of story, or you may say enacting a story. Like for example, I did one scene from Dhamal, that they say वो aeroplane में जाते हैं,
aeroplane वाला
नहीं करना था. So I tried to enact that. तो वैसे मैंने थोड़ा content change करने को try किया. This is a very important strategy for all YouTubers. So, do experiment with your content. Like if you're doing 2 content pieces, say A and B, don't shy away from doing a C, different type of content. तो वो मैंने किया, वैसे मैंने सीखा कि मतलब change करते रहना चाहिए, but that also didn't work. Then one of my friend sent me a vlog. Okay, now this is the first time I was exposed to a term called vlog. कि अच्छा खुद को ऐसा फिल्म करके कहाँ जा रहे हैं वो लोगों को दिखा के, वो भी एक टाइप का कंटेंट होता है. And I got very inspired from that. It was actually मुंबई का निखिल्स vlog. फिर मैंने सोचा अरे ये तो सही है यार, इसमें हम मतलब खुद ही इसमें हीरो है, हम खुद ही एडिट करेंगे, खुद ही शूट करेंगे. सो उसका चस्का चढ़ गया फिर मुझे. and I started vlogging. Then my content shifted from dub smash to vlogs, and I still love doing that. And yeah, that's it.
Wow. So, yeah, right. So it all started from Dub Smash.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, वो टाइम पे तो था यार, वो Dub Smash was something that was like a precursor to TikTok के लोग बस खाली ऑलरेडी जो फेमस डायलॉग्स है मूवीज के वो बस खाली
Hmm.
लिप सिंक करके चिपका देते हैं, इट वुड बिकम
Right.
अ न्यू फॉर्म ऑफ कंटेंट. सो वो
Correct.
लाइक अच्छा उसका बूम अच्छा खासा हुआ था, आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर इट. एंड बट देन इट डिड नॉट स्टे अराउंड फॉर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम.
Hmm.
बाद में एंड नोबडी नोज व्हाट हैपेंड टू इट, बट ठीक है अभी वो चला गया. तो दिव्येश, व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड आउट, ओके, तो तुम्हें कितनी चीजें पता थी यूट्यूब के बारे में कि मुझे ऐसे कुछ थंबनेल बनाने हैं या इतने ड्यूरेशन का कंटेंट डालना है, क्या दिन पे मैं करूंगा ये सब, और क्या क्या चीजें नहीं पता थी?
I almost didn't know anything. I didn't even know that you can upload a custom thumbnail to a YouTube channel, YouTube video also. I used to just upload it. बस मुझे क्रेज था कि बस I am on YouTube, upload कर दो. But then after being into a YouTube world, I learned many things. So people say no that you learn swimming only after going into the pool. That actually
हम्म.
happened with me.
अच्छा.
That I started YouTube with knowing nothing, and then gradually I came to know that you earn after if you complete at certain subscribers and watch time criteria. Then you have to do SEO part, then you have to upload attractive thumbnails. So I learned everything after starting YouTube. Before that I knew nothing.
तो इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, ये काफी टाइम पहले मैं इसका एक वीडियो देख रहा था टेक्निकल गुरुजी का.
Okay.
एंड वो ही वाज गिविंग आउट दोस टिप्स के डूज एंड डोंट्स ऑफ यूट्यूब, क्या करना चाहिए क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. सो वन इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट ही मेंशन्ड वाज दैट बिफोर 2016 और 17, अराउंड दैट टाइम, उसके पहले ये वाला क्राइटेरिया कभी था नहीं यूट्यूब पे कि 1000 सब्सक्राइबर्स होना
Hmm.
चाहिए एंड 4000 आवर्स का वॉच टाइम होना चाहिए. It is only when YouTube took it seriously when people started spamming content and people started posting, if I'm not wrong, porn भी काफी डालते थे YouTube पे. So
Hmm.
it is when YouTube started taking it seriously, and that is when they put out the criteria. पहले तो Instagram जैसा ही था कि जैसे ही डालो तुम्हें followers मिल जाएंगे, and
Yeah.
वो बस खाली ऐसे चलता रहेगा.
It has to be there, no? Like platform, YouTube also wants to be like a premium platform, no? They don't
Hmm.
want to give out money to everyone. Like,
Right.
and now I
But
think the update is that they show ads on every channel, right? Even though your channel is not monetized, if you haven't crossed that criteria, then also your channel, your videos will get ads,
yes.
right? Is it?
So
Is it
yes,
true?
it's true. So yeah, it happened with me also. So it
Hmm.
was only in like the 13th or 14th episode where we had recorded, we uploaded, and after a few days वो जो गेस्ट था जो वो एपिसोड में आया था, वो मेरे को करता है, भाई तेरा चैनल मोनेटाइज हो गया क्या है? मैं बोला नहीं भाई, अभी कहाँ से, अभी तो सब्सक्राइबर क्रॉस नहीं किए, वॉच टाइम क्रॉस नहीं किए, अभी कैसे पैसे डालेंगे इससे? तो बोला अरे
Hmm.
नहीं ब्रो, वो तो स्टार्टिंग में 2 एड्स भी दिख गए तो मेरे को लगा मोनेटाइज हो गया रहेगा. मैं बोला "ये सच्ची?" तो हम लाइक ठीक है चलो मैं भी एक बार देखता हूँ, एंड आई गॉट टू सी 2 एड्स राइट बिफोर द एपिसोड स्टार्टेड. एंड बाद में वही आई गो इनटू ट्विटर एंड वो यूट्यूब को टैग किया, उनको पूछा कि भाई मेरा चैनल तो मोनेटाइज हुआ नहीं है, तो किस बात का अच्छा तुम लोग एड रन कर रहे हो? तो दे गिव
Uh,
सम उनका जो भी स्टैंडर्ड रिप्लाई होगा ये वो करके, तो मैं बोला चलो ठीक है, समझा.
hmm.
तो दैट वाज क्वाइट सरप्राइजिंग फॉर मी एज वेल कि ऐसा हो रहा है करके.
The
तो
advertising space is very cluttered right now. YouTube has all मतलब लास्ट ऑप्शन यूट्यूब के पास यही था कि छोटे चैनल्स पे भी एड्स दिखाने स्टार्ट कर दो.
राइट.
Can't tell.
So, Divyesh, now at what stage of your YouTubing journey you are? Like, did you have you crossed like 1000 subscribers and watch time? ऐसा कुछ हुआ है?
I have lost the count of watch time actually, but I remember subscribers. I have around 825 subscribers. So
Mm-hmm.
like during my YouTube journey, I realized that YouTubing is like a hobby to me. Like if you want growth, you have to be serious with it. You have to do like a 9 to 5 job. Then only you can grow. Like if every single subscriber matters to a person who actually wants to grow. But I realized that I don't want to grow, but I just want to spend time on YouTube, like a hobby. Like when do you do a hobby? In your free time, right? Not the
Correct.
whole day. So I am at that stage that जब मन किया तब करूंगा, जब मन नहीं किया तब नहीं करूंगा. ऐसा हो गया सीन.
राइट. तो अभी obviously you started from zero and अभी 825 कुछ सब्सक्राइबर्स है, राइट? तो ये जो इतनी जो जर्नी थी, ये 0 to 825 की, एंड 0 to जब भी इतने वॉच आवर्स है, and even from your college का first year to the time that you stopped YouTubing, so what things that you learned that were that you would like to tell, like, क्या चीजें करनी चाहिए when you're YouTubing, starting a YouTube channel, and क्या चीजें नहीं करनी चाहिए, like the do's and don'ts of YouTube.
So first of all, you need to realize that do you want actually something from this? या आप मेरे जैसे ही मतलब एक हॉबी के लिए कर रहे हो, यू आर नॉट सो सीरियस दैट ठीक है मुझे सब्सक्राइबर्स मिले नहीं तो चलेगा. पहले तो ये आप क्लियर हो जाओ. ठीक है, इफ यू आर डूइंग जस्ट फॉर योर हॉबी देन कंटिन्यू डूइंग इट. बट इफ यू आर डूइंग seriously, then you should know many things about YouTube. Like obviously the technical part, that's SEO, that how your video goes into the algorithm and reaches out to the more and more people. That's the technical part. Then secondary part and the most important part is that your content has to be highly relatable. Like what people wants from you. Like what people want from you, like do they want funny videos, do they want vlogs, or how I realized that I'm a student, right? I'm a college going student. So what is the content around me? My college itself, right? People are searching for my college. So I made a video on it and that went viral. So people have to, budding YouTubers need to know technical part, that's the SEO, that what thumbnails, what titles, keywords, hashtags work for them. Secondly, their content, that what content works and what doesn't. Thirdly, their audience, like who are their audience, like what is their ask. Do they want shorter videos, longer videos? Do they like memes in your video, or they just enjoy the raw footage that you show in your vlogs? Yeah, I think these three things are that everyone should have there in their mind.
And what are the don'ts of YouTube के तूने like पहले जब भी start किया, तुझे वो excitement मैंने कर दिया, but then you realized कि अरे ये तो चल नहीं रहा है.
Don't go behind the money. मत सोचो कि मतलब from the day one you will get money from YouTube. It takes a lot of time. It's a marathon. है sprint नहीं के भाग लिया and एक दो वीडियो चलने से पैसा आने लगेगा. बहुत मेहनत के बाद एंड वो जो मनी आता है, हार्ड अर्न्ड मनी होता है, तो स्टार्टिंग से मत सोचो कि पैसा आएगा. द पॉइंट्स यू वांट टू ऐड, यू आर इन द करेक्ट स्टेज.
यार हाँ, अभी so I'll tell you about my experience. So this will be like the 34th or 35th episode with you. Okay. And so one thing is ke you have, in the initial stages, you have to be like persistent about one fact ki when you share your episodes with the guest, okay, तो you insist के वो लोग आगे भी शेयर करें एंड लोगों को बोले कि एनकरेज करे सब्सक्राइब करने को. बिकॉज क्या होता है कि व्हेन यू स्टार्टिंग यूट्यूब चैनल, ऑब्वियसली अभी मेरे इतना सब्सक्राइबर्स है नहीं, तो देयर इज, अगर मैं एसईओ भी अच्छे से करूं तो वो एक पुश जो होता है, राइट, वो तुरंत तो नहीं मिलेगा. इसलिए ऑलवेज टेल माय गेस्ट दैट एटलीस्ट शेयर करो, 200-300 व्यूज आ जाए, देन आई कैन अज्यूम कि मेरे चैनल के हिसाब से वो जो वीडियो है वो अपने आप फ्लोट करने लगेगा, राइट. विदाउट दैट दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल कि मैं 0 व्यूज से डालूं और गेस्ट बोले कि अच्छा मैंने तो मेरा काम कर दिया, जाके बोल दिया, बट बाद में आगे शेयर ना करे. बिकॉज वो बाद में वो काफी डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है 0 व्यूज से आगे वाले व्यूज पे जाने का. 250-300 व्यूज से आगे जाने के लिए इजी हो जाता है. ओके, सो दैट बिकॉज इवन इफ यू आर यूट्यूबिंग, राइट, कोई भी तू वीडियो, रैंडम वीडियो पिकअप कर, राइट, तो द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट यू सी इज कि अच्छा कितने लोगों ने देखा है, तो देखेगा कि अच्छा 1.5 मिलियन ने देखा है, तो यू विल थिंक कि अच्छा ये कुछ अच्छा वीडियो होगा. एट द सेम टाइम अगर कोई वीडियो जेन्युइनली अच्छा भी है, जो हम कंसिस्टेंटली कंटेंट डाला है, बट अगर व्यूज ही उसके कम है, तो यू विल बी हेजिटेंट कि यार ज्यादा लोगों ने देखा नहीं है, मतलब ये कुछ खास वीडियो है नहीं,
वो तो है
राइट? तो
एक्चुअली, राइट। हाँ, शेयर इट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर। यूट्यूब
हम्म,
एल्गोरिथम भी समझता है, लाइक अ वीडियो वेयर पीपल हैव शेयर्ड द मोस्ट, उसको लगेगा कि, एल्गोरिथम को लगेगा कि ये कुछ तो इम्पोर्टेंट वीडियो है, एंड ही विल ग्रेजुअली
फॉर श्योर।
फ्लोट द वीडियो अराउंड न्यूअर पीपल।
हम्म, करेक्ट करेक्ट, सो दैट इज
सजेस्टेड
वन
में
थिंग.
आता है।
Yeah, that is one thing that I have like realized, and I have been persistent about this कि नहीं भाई, लोगों को बोलो शेयर करे, एक बार बोलो, दो बार बोलो, तीन बार बोलो, बट उनको बोलो, उनको पुश तो करो करने के लिए. And that is something, that is one important thing that I've learned. And थंबनेल यार, थंबनेल के लिए आई हैव लर्न कि थंबनेल जो है वो काफी अट्रैक्टिव होना जरूरी है, काफी
हम्म।
अच्छे होने चाहिए. इट हैज टू बी लाइक इन अलाइनमेंट विद द चैनल का जो थीम है, वैसा होना चाहिए, राइट? अभी मेरे चैनल का थीम है इंटेंस डिस्कशन, लॉन्ग डिस्कशन, एंड प्योरली नॉलेज, एंड लोगों को कुछ सीखने मिले वैसा. सो अभी
हम्म।
उसमें आई कैन नॉट like we put a thumbnail where I'm like smiling like with a wide smile or something like that. You get it? तो ऐसा नहीं है
या,
कि ऐसा लाइक तन्मय भट्ट का तूने थंबनेल्स देखा होगा, राइट? तो
यस,
उसका कैसा, इट्स वेरी वाइब्रेंट एंड ही इज लाफिंग विद अ बिग स्माइल एंड ही इज गोइंग क्रेजी, वैसा. सो वैसा नहीं हो सकता. एंड
करेक्ट।
थंबनेल इज समथिंग लाइक द इट्स लाइक द ट्रेलर ऑफ द वीडियो, आई वुड से. वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. इनफैक्ट हमने ये चैनल जो है वो जुलाई में स्टार्ट किया था. ओके.
हम्म।
एंड तब से लेके अब तक वी हैव चेंज्ड आवर थंबनेल ट्वाइस.
ओके।
ओके. तो बिफोर वी स्टार्टेड इट वाज लाइक वेरी ब्लैंड, बस खाली पॉडकास्ट का नाम था, एपिसोड का नंबर था और गेस्ट का
हम्म।
नाम था. इन द नेक्स्ट थंबनेल वी पुट विथ, हम लोग ने थोड़ा डिटेल्स जरा कि इसमें क्या क्या टॉपिक्स के बारे में बात किया. दैट इज ऑल्सो, दैट
हम्म।
डिड नॉट ऑल्सो वर्क. नाउ वी आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स अनदर थंबनेल व्हिच विल बी चेंजिंग इन दिस मंथ, इन द मंथ ऑफ अप्रैल. So that is like a more visually attractive. At the same time, it is not very, silly looking also.
राइट।
ऐसा है. तो वो थंबनेल काफी मैटर कर जाता है ये चीज में. एंड वो
अच्छा,
तो भाई, या.
I wanted to ask one thing here, that have you tried the video durations, different video duration for your podcast? Because in my experience, actually, I used to think about this a lot, that people don't have time so much. Like even in my vlogs, if I used to put like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, people just forward it, from time to time. मतलब 2 मिनट तक देखा, फिर they'll just directly jump to 7 minute, then directly to 15. Then I also had this poll on my Instagram that what's the duration you guys prefer? Okay. So I had two options, 5 to 8 minutes and 8 to 12 minutes. So majority people said 5 to 8 minutes. So that means people prefer shorter format. So have you tried something like that in your channel?
Yeah, about that. So obviously I've had this asked by many people कि यार पॉडकास्ट इतना लंबे है, लोग सुनेंगे नहीं.
Hmm.
तो so the first thing is that कि देखो YouTube is, I would say, divided into many types of content. ओके. वन इज वही अपने जो व्लॉग्स है, रिएक्शन वीडियोस है, सो वो फनी
Hmm.
वाले एक सेक्शन में आ जाते हैं. तो फनी वाला सेक्शन इज लाइक एन आइडियल टाइम, जैसे तूने बोला 5 to 7 या 10 मिनट्स ऐसा.
Hmm.
ओके. देन देर आर इंटेंस चैनल्स ऑल्सो, लाइक देर आर पॉडकास्ट वाले चैनल है, राइट? सो दोज आर द चैनल्स विच का, जिनके वीडियो का ड्यूरेशन 1 आवर तो मिनिमम है ही.
Hmm.
Okay, so obviously I belong to the podcast वाला niche, so I cannot come to that form कि मैं 5-10 मिनट वाले वीडियो डालना
Yeah,
स्टार्ट.
yeah, not to fight, say fight 10, but if
या
you're
इवन
like
इवन
at
फोर्टी
1
फाइव
hour
मिनट्स और
30
समथिंग.
minutes, हाँ तो 45 55 minutes तक.
लाइक वो, so it's, I think that it does not justify the guest का effort. Like right now we are recording the episode, and when we talked before about this,
Hmm.
तो we were discussing कि यार 1 hour 30 मिनट से कुछ ज्यादा हो जाएगा, राइट? बट दैट इज इन द केस. एक बार गेस्ट बोलना चालू करता है, ओके, व्हेन ही इज रियली पैशनेट अबाउट व्हाट ही इज टॉकिंग, 1 hour goes like a, within a blink
Right.
while talking. तो आई कैन नॉट कट ऑफ द गेस्ट के, नहीं भाई देखो मेरा 45 मिनट्स का ड्यूरेशन था, मैंने क्लॉक कर दिया, तो भाई भी तू बोलना बंद.
हाँ,
गेट व्हाट आई
नहीं
एम
सही
सेइंग?
बात है. It
सो
won't be
दैट इज
justice if you cut out to its majority sayings and all.
एग्जैक्टली. एंड इवन इफ आई डू दैट, तो बाद में मेरे को इतना क्रंच करना पड़ेगा कि कि क्वेश्चन आंसर जैसा करना पड़ेगा, जैसे एग्जाम में कैसे हम क्वेश्चन आंसर लिखते थे वैसा, कि मैं एक लाइन का क्वेश्चन पूछूं तो भाई 5 मिनट बोल, एक लाइन का क्वेश्चन पूछूं फिर तू बोल. So that is something that काफी लोगों ने बोला, but I'm sticking to this form also. I mean, there are many channels that are putting out of videos that are 1 hour 30 minutes long. I'll tell you a few, and majority मैंने podcast वालों में ही देखा है. So there is a professor of neuro something related to neuro, okay, neural things and वो सब चीजों में. So he's a professor at
हम्म
Stanford, and his name is Andrew Huberman. So if you
हम्म
go to his videos also, उसके videos तो है आराम से 1 hour 30, 2 hours 2 hour 30 minutes तक long है. Then Lex Friedman, you must have heard of him. Lex Friedman.
नो.
नहीं तो उनका भी जो पॉडकास्ट है that is like that goes on to 2.5 3 hours वाले में जाता है. You look at
अच्छा.
Andrew Schultz है, Jordan Peterson है, the people who have like established channels on YouTube regarding
हम्म
particularly in podcast, उन लोग
हम्म
डालते हैं and people are watching it, they are getting millions of views. That is not a
अच्छा.
problem. Yeah, so that is why I'm sticking to it and I'm confident कि जाएगा करके. So
That's nice.
that is
That's
it.
nice.
So thumbnail is something that I've found that is really important. So and now Divyesh, you are abhi, like at what stage you are, like abhi do you plan to do put out more content on your channel, या now you have realized कि hobby है तो बस खाली कभी एक महीने में मैं डालूंगा तो चल जाएगा, it is that approach तूने अब ले लिया?
Yeah, I am at actually at that stage only that जब मन होगा तब डालूंगा. It will be just like a uh, side side thing. And
हम्म.
now I've that completed my engineering. I'm doing a full-time job at a digital marketing agency. So yeah, here I am doing a full-time
हम्म.
job.
Right. वो तो यार YouTubing is like so इतना, how many videos have you recorded so far on your channel, like upload कितने किया है?
It's about 80,
80. Okay.
80, 90 तो किए होंगे, but as I said, majority of them were like dub smashes and all.
Hmm. Okay,
हाँ.
so 80 90 episodes you have recorded, and so I wanted to know कि जो videos तेरे अच्छे खासे चल गए, okay, which cost like many thousands of views या जितना भी तूने cross किया, so what was the reason behind a few of your videos crossing thousands of views at the same time other videos not even crossing 50 views? ऐसा क्या था वो?
It's the point that I said that content has to be relatable. As I said, what people are searching on YouTube, you must have that content in your channel. As I said that I was a student at that time, so I was searching for content around me, right? Uh, so I made videos on my college, like I made a video called a day at my college. Then I covered an event of my college. So teenagers are like really curious about the college that they are applying for. How is that college? They want to see like how is the interior, what's the pros and cons, ye lena chahiye ki nahi college. So I chose that topic. Actually, one of my friend only suggested that you should try doing that. And yeah, I think that's the major reason that my friend showed the correct thing, the correct insight that what people are searching for it. You should make videos on that rather than sticking to your own imagination that okay ye chal jayega wo chal jayega. You have to open up
Hmm.
your broaden your mind to see what others want and not what you want.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. That totally makes sense. And ये जो दो व्यूज का तूने बात किया उसके लिए कितने व्यूज क्रॉस किए थे?
The first one, the a day at my college was is around 18K views, 18,000.
Wow.
And the second that I covered an event is around I think 6,000. I'm not sure. Can I just check?
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I mean estimate में समझ गया कि it had crossed like a tens of thousands of
Uh,
views. Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's great. Hmm. So now, Divyesh, you have graduated as an engineer, and you told me that you're working as a digital marketing at an agency. Now, ये मैंने काफी लोगों में देखा भी है कि जो इंजीनियर बैकग्राउंड वाले हैं वो अभी डिजिटल मार्केटिंग या ये वाले चीजों में जा रहे हैं. So what is the reason behind engineers going in this field which is not related to them? या ऐसा कुछ है skills जो engineering में लिए है which are applicable here but I am not aware of?
I mean, if you go on the memes and Instagram, engineers पहले engineering करते and then career decide करते. That's what people say, and it is true. I can't deny the fact. But it is something that engineering teaches a lot, not about just the machines and the circuits that we study. It's the logical ability, the quantitative, the maths that trains our mind that and our brains, that is applicable to various fields and not just digital marketing. And yeah, people say that digital marketing is very booming, and I think that's one of the reason also that people are opting for it, and then people uh, upgrade their skills. But definitely engineering helps a lot. As I said, we do quite a lot of logical reasoning, then quantitative maths hota hai. So engineers are very flexible to adapt any new topic or any new field.
Okay.
Yeah.
अच्छा, तो ये जो इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में ऐसी क्या स्किल्स तुझे मिली, इंजीनियरिंग कोर्स ने तुझे सिखाई जो अभी तू ये डिजिटल मार्केटिंग जो तो अभी तू काम कर रहे है उसमें अप्लाई हो रही है?
So firstly, the ability to adapt any new skill is what engineering thought. Right?
Okay.
Any engineer could not deny the fact that हमारी major पढ़ाई एग्जाम से कुछ दिनों पहले होती है. We search for the important questions, important topics on YouTube, and वो जो 5-10 मिनट का वीडियो होता है हमें इतना सिखा देती है जो हमने शायद लेक्चर में थोड़ा ध्यान दिया होता तो और अच्छे से पढ़ समझ जाते थे. So वो एक एबिलिटी हो जाती है कि वी कैन अडेप्ट टू द न्यू स्किल्स विद द न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज वेरी इजीली. आज का जनरेशन भी एक्चुअली वैसा ही है कि बहुत इवॉल्व हो रहा है. आज जो आप सीख रहे हो 2 साल बाद शायद वैलिड ना हो क्योंकि और अपग्रेडेशंस आ रहे, राइट? सो इंजीनियर्स आर वेरी वेरी inclined towards learning new things. That is number one. Secondly, I can say logical reasoning is very strong of engineers.
So sorry to interrupt you, but I meant के technical skills, like जो core engineering में तुम लोग ने सीखा, right? Now I don't know about the subjects in about engineering, okay, but जो subjects में सीखा उसमें जो skills थी वो यहाँ पे like क्या काम आ रही है ऐसा? Like I understand this is a personality related skills कि we are highly adaptive and open to new things, वो मैं समझा, but about this technical skills.
नहीं, टेक्निकल में तो डायरेक्टली कोई कोरिलेशन नहीं है ना. लाइक वी हैड सब्जेक्ट्स कॉल माइक्रो प्रोसेसर्स, एम्बेडेड सिस्टम्स, अप्लाइड मैथ्स. वो डायरेक्टली तो अप्लाई कहाँ पे हमारे जॉब्स पे होगी नहीं वो.
अच्छा.
सो डायरेक्ट कोरिलेशन तो नहीं है, बट एज आई सेड जो सब्जेक्टिव स्किल्स है, एज आई सेड के अडेप्टिव है जल्दी, देन हमारा लॉजिकल रीजनिंग अच्छा है, वो सब ज्यादा हेल्प करता है.
मैं तो कभी कभी मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि जो इंजीनियर्स हैं, ओके, वो ये वाले चीजों में इसलिए जा रहे हैं क्योंकि इसमें ये एसईओ काम कर रहा है, एल्गोरिथम काम कर रहा है, जो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है वो काम कर रहा है. इसलिए मुझे लगता था वो उन लोग कॉलेज से सीख के आते हैं इसलिए उनको ये सब अच्छे से आ जाता है, और हम जिनको नहीं आता है वो सब नहीं कर पाते हैं.
नहीं, that's a separate thing. Like there's a two side now I can say to a digital marketing thing. One side is actually marketing where we understand audience sentiments, like who is the correct target audience, and the second back end part are the people who actually work on the algorithm, like who actually does coding, or who actually make changes in the systems. वो लोग अलग होते हैं, but they are into core engineering field. They still do the coding things. The IT जो IT engineers होते हैं वो लोग ने तो obviously प्रोग्रामिंग पढ़ी होती है, तो उनका डायरेक्ट कोरिलेशन होता है. बट आई एम ऑन द अदर साइड, हाँ, वेयर वी डोंट एक्चुअली नीड द टेक्निकल स्किल्स.
अच्छा, I understand now, right? So at this job that you're working, so what is your main job and what do you do at your job? Like you take care of SEO या क्या है सब?
So I am actually the media executive. So actually, whenever a client or a brand wants to, advertise on some other properties. Say if a client wants to do an advertising on your channel, right? Your channel is your property, correct? So client wants to buy a bit of your property in exchange of some money. So that's called media buying. It is a type of digital marketing. So I do that. If client comes with a client comes with a requirement that we want to do an influencer marketing with some podcasters. So I am the person who will reach out to different types of podcaster influencers and will then bargain for the cost that okay, itne पैसों में आप हमें starting 10 seconds में you will call out that today's episode is presented by so and so brand. So I am the person who will actually make this happen at the lowest cost for my client.
Okay.
And this is a part of my job that's called influencer marketing. Other things are the advertisements that we run for our client, meaning Facebook ads, Instagram ads that you see on YouTube, the annoying ads that people just want to skip. But yeah, that does create an impact. So you should actually question yourself that if you're exposed to any ad, say any XYZ brand, so you are actually fitting in their target audience ka segment, right? If a say a brand wants to target only 18 to 24 male audience, correct? So we can do that through our system. So other part of my job is setting these ads, targeting the correct target audience for my client understanding. Then coming to the third segment is planning, that what is the correct strategy for any objective that a client wants. For example, a client को चाहिए कि कुछ नया product launch कर रहा है वो, so he wants to reach out to every possible target audience कि हर एक जन को मेरा product पता होना चाहिए कि we have launched it, correct? So we'll try to be present on each and every platform. We'll do influencer marketing also. We'll be loud on social media ads also, correct?
Right.
Yeah, so keeping it short, summarizing it, I do the paid media part for my company. That's why the role name Digital Media Executive is what my role is.
Digital Media Executive, right? So अभी समझ ले. Yeah, so I understand now. So my another question about this is कि let's take example that a client comes to you, okay, कि मुझे ये वाला target audience पे करना है. So वो जो research होता है कि मैं कहाँ पे इनका ads run कर सकता हूँ, तो that research also you do on your own?
Actually we have a team. There's one planner, then there's a media executive. So planner is the person who actually does the research, who ideates thing, who plans client का budget कि कहाँ efficiently इसको spend करना चाहिए. Then we can also give our inputs to that, but planner is more experienced. He or she knows that topic very well. Then once that plan is approved, it comes to me for execution. Like ठीक है, चलो हमने ये research कर लिया, ये planning कर लिया. Now please make it possible. हमने सोचा था कि इतने clicks लाने हैं. Now you have to deliver it. ऐसा scene है.
Great.
Like, just to cover up, digital marketing is also like a very broad field. Okay.
Right.
One separate part is doing SEO. Then one separate part is social media marketing. Then one separate part is influencer marketing. Then there is email marketing. Okay. And right. And
got it.
And then comes the paid media ads, which is also called as SCM. So I am from this department, SCM, to be concisely saying.
Concise, right. I mean, I'll be honest, teacher, that is what I was thinking. Okay, if you look at any of those highly followed individuals, like beer biceps है या ऐसा कोई वो वाले niche में है, like it appears to us as followers के अरे मतलब काफी अच्छा इनका business है ये है, but the amount of effort that is being put in behind that one post or that one reel is so intense. That is like beyond our understanding. क्या 30 सेकंड का रील बनाने के लिए कितनी मेहनत लगती है वो पता चलता है. एंड टू फाइंड द एग्जैक्ट पर्सन, ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई रैंडम इन्फ्लुएंसर को हम लोग ने उठा लिया, उससे कुछ करवा दिया और वो हो गया. इट हैज
correct.
टू रीच दैट
Behind any
टारगेटेड
brand,
ऑडियंस.
behind every brand strategy, brand idea, there's so much discussion happening behind that is unimaginable. Like I तो sometimes feel that why are these guys so much discussing about every angle, like ये होगा तो ऐसे होगा, ये होगा तो ऐसे होगा, but it is important, it is necessary, right?
Wow. Yeah, that is true, man. So now you are working in this field now. So you definitely know a few more things about it than I would know as an outsider.
Hmm.
My question is कि we have reached that stage okay, कि जहाँ पे लोग every platform को monetize कर रहा है. Okay,
Hmm.
Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and what not. I mean, you name the platform and that can be monetized. And I don't mean in a way कि वो platform तुम्हें directly पैसा देगा. Okay, but
Hmm.
कोई ऐसा some deal that will help you earn money just by posting on the platform.
Correct.
So yeah, what is the power of social media right now, and इनका like what is going to be the power in the future? ये कब तक रहने वाला है ऐसा? Yeah, it's only a fandom kind of thing.
Like, yeah, this is a very intense question. I will try
Mm-hmm.
to answer this from a fresher perspective. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't judge me.
Yeah, no problem. Fresher के aspect से.
So I mean, social media is growing and will keep on growing. And
Mm-hmm.
monetization is, I mean, just a part to encourage creators to do more and more. Okay. So Instagram, the main aim of Instagram is what? To increase the engagement time, to increase the average time spent on the app more and more. Okay. So I think it's just a strategy of the platform. Like if we keep some monetization techniques, people will be more encouraged towards working and making their platform better and better. But on the other hand, if you see, they're also encouraging to more and more talent. Correct. More and more talent are getting recognition and they're getting paid. Correct. There's no harm in saying that. And market में अभी पैसा तो बहुत है. Market mein brands are putting a huge money behind marketing and they just want to reach out to their target audience in a very native way, and content is the best thing that they can use. And there is that is when influencer marketing comes in picture. We say no that ye influencer ko itna paisa mila utna mila, but that is from a brand perspective, it is very worth, you know. क्योंकि वो जो इन्फ्लुएंसर है, क्रिएटर है, उसने अपने ऑडियंस में पहले से ये बोलते हैं ना इम्पैक्ट बनाया हुआ है. एंड व्हेन दैट इम्पैक्ट और इट्स हिज कंटेंट रेजोनेट्स विथ योर ब्रांड, इट्स इट्स बोलते हैं ना सोने पे सुहागा.
Exponential, हाँ, right, समझ.
एक्सपोनेंशियल है फिर तो. देयर आर मेनी ब्रांड्स जिन्होंने मतलब ऐसा लाइफ टाइम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी करा हुआ कोई इन्फ्लुएंसर के साथ, दैट यू विल कीप ऑन मेकिंग कंटेंट फॉर आवर ब्रांड बिकॉज their content and brand resonates a lot, right? So that's the power, and social media to grow hote रहेगा. There is no imagination. Actually I am very curious that आगे क्या update होगा, आगे क्या update होगा.
राइट. या बिकॉज मुझे एक टाइम पे ऐसा लगा था, राइट, कि
Hmm.
जब ये रील्स वाला है, जब ये रील्स निकाला था इंस्टाग्राम पे, तो मुझे लगा कि यार ये जो रील्स वाला है वो लाइक कुछ साल तक ही चलेगा,
अच्छा.
बाद में कुछ चलने नहीं वाला. मुझे आई मीन ऑब्वियसली ये काफी नाइव साइड से मैंने बोला था, बट नाउ दैट आई एम सीइंग के नहीं भाई, दीज थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू स्टे हियर फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. ये अपने को लगता है कि कि थिंग्स आर, व्हाट शुड आई से, कि दिस डांसिंग वीडियो इज स्टूपिड या पॉपी वीडियो स्टूपिड है, बट उसके पीछे ब्रांड ने थॉट डाला है, पैसा दिया है, इसलिए वो वीडियो पोस्ट भी हो रहा है.
It is addictive, no? That short videos are very addictive. If you see today's youth or today's teenager will just keep on scrolling because there's no end to it. इसलिए वो इतना एडिक्टिव बन जाता है. एंड इंस्टाग्राम ने तो बहुत अच्छा काम किया एक्चुअली बाय हैविंग एन इनसाइट दैट पीपल लव वाचिंग शॉर्ट वीडियोस वर्टिकल फॉर्मेट. तो वो तो फीचर तुरंत जैसे ही टिकटॉक बैन हुआ तुरंत ला दिया. एंड एज यू सेड दैट ये बहुत टाइम तक नहीं चलेगा. आई वॉज इन द fact that उस पे जो ads आती है ना, you know reels में भी ads आती है,
अच्छा, नहीं
वो
वो मैंने
बहुत
देखा नहीं अब तक।
हाँ, if you go on scrolling ना, you will get ads on reel also.
ओके।
तो वो फीचर मुझे लगा था नहीं चलेगा, they'll scrap it out very soon, but it's still not
हम्म।
done. And now as a digital marketer, I understand its value. Like if the brand would promote a video very native to the reels. By native I mean कि जैसे लोग बना रहे ना, जो डांस वीडियो है या रील
हम्म।
का जो फॉर्मेट होता है, अगर ब्रांड वैसा टाइप का वीडियो बनाएगा ना, तो रील्स पे बहुत चलता है. So that's the
हम्म।
power of social media. Like if the brand wants to pull out some message, wants to convey the launch of a new product, it's a great place if you be native to the platform. कि
ओके।
मतलब लोग जैसा कंटेंट बना रहे, आपकी एड भी वैसी दिखनी चाहिए. इट शुड नॉट लुक एन एड एज एन एड.
हाँ, राइट 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 राइट
है ना.
राइट राइट। एंड अगेन दैट्स ट्रू ऑल्सो, क्योंकि क्या होता है कि एज अ पर्सन हु इज यूजिंग इंस्टाग्राम फॉर फ्री, अपन जैसे लोग, राइट,
हम्म.
तो वी डोंट वांट टू बी मेकिंग, वी डोंट वांट टू बी फीलिंग के जब भी मैं रील स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ दिन में आधा घंटा, लेट्स से एग्जांपल, तो
हम्म.
मुझे वो आधे घंटे में लोग अपना प्रोडक्ट बेचने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं मेरे सिर में, यू नो, ऐसा
हाँ,
फोर्सफुल नहीं लगना चाहिए।
फोर्सफुल नहीं लगना चाहिए. राइट.
राइट राइट, सही बात है, बिकॉज रील्स तो लोग देखते हैं, यू नो, सो दैट दे किल सम टाइम, यू नो, थोड़ा क्या कोई चीज से ब्रेक लिया हो, और अगर उसमें भी कोई लोग बोलने लगे ये देख मेरा कपड़ा खरीद या मेरा प्रोटीन बार खरीद, मेरा ये खरीद, तो इट्स लाइक अरे यार बंद कर दो यार, तो वो ऐप का भी शायद से यूसेज कम हो जाए।
हाँ, वो तो है. यू कैन बॉम्बार्ड द योर मैसेज टू द यूजर. राइट. मतलब ठीक है, आप कुछ मैसेज बताओ, स्टोरी दिखाओ, दैट गेट्स लॉक्ड इन योर माइंड वेरी इजीली. यू सी क्रेड का
करेक्ट।
जो एड आया था, जो भी उन लोग ने दे डिड विद राहुल द्रविड़, कपिल देव,
हम्म।
वो कितना बूम हो गया. है ना. क्योंकि इट वाज एक्चुअली यूनिक. पीपल, लोगों ने, कोई
हम्म।
ब्रांड ने वैसी एड पहले बनाई नहीं थी. अभी भी आईपीएल में इफ यू सी ऑन टीवी देयर आर सो मेनी यूनिक एड्स. आई जस्ट कीप लुकिंग फॉर द यूनिक एड्स. राइट. अभी जैसे ड्रीम इलेवन का भी है, जो मेरे एकदम दिमाग में बैठ गया.
हाँ।
ड्रीम इलेवन का टैगलाइन क्या है कि द क्रिकेटर कम्स, जो भी क्रिकेटर है, ही सेज दैट ये काम तो मैं कर लेता हूँ, आप ड्रीम इलेवन पे टीम बनाओ. ओके.
हम्म।
सो ब्रांड ने क्या किया, दे फिगर्ड आउट व्हाट पीपल आर डूइंग. So what people are doing making short videos, reels and all. Okay. So
हम्म।
if you see this ad on TV, they show a normal person making a reel. Okay. सोनी कितनी सोनी आज
हाँ हाँ हाँ
सुलगती वेट. Then this Pandya brother comes in, अरे ये तो मैं कर लेता हूँ, आप
हाँ।
ड्रीम इलेवन पे टीम बनाओ, and they make them dance. So this is so unique, no?
Oh,
Like this is
right.
actually really good.
It's a well thought out
It's a
plan.
well
That's
thought.
a well. सही है, सही है. Right. So now again, Divyesh, when we are now that you are working in this field, right?
Hmm.
तो आई बिलीव कि सिर्फ इंजीनियरिंग के बेसिस पे तो ये हुआ नहीं रहेगा. आई बिलीव यू मस्ट हैव डन अ फ्यू कोर्सेस, या यू नो इधर इधर
True.
कुछ इंटर्नशिप या ऐसा कुछ किया होगा, which
True.
gave you that platform कि you could apply to this agency. So what courses do you believe and that you have done also, और अगर नहीं भी किया और at least you're aware of it, are
Yeah.
necessary to someone who wants to, you know, have a career in this field without having the
Hmm.
background of that same field?
Correct. So YouTube is the very first place that any learner lands up, right? They just search for a how to do this
Hmm.
term, and there are ample of videos that comes in. So I also did the same thing. I just searched about digital marketing, and I landed upon couple of videos and started learning from YouTube videos. Okay.
अच्छा.
Like I searched for digital marketing, I searched for Facebook ads, I searched for Google AdWords, and that was the first learning place, YouTube. Then secondly, I also searched on Google like what are the top free courses online, right?
अच्छा. Hmm.
Why would I pay for something that's available for free, right? Knowledge is
Right.
free. You just have to search for it. तो
Hmm.
गूगल पे बस ये सर्च किया टॉप फ्री सर्चेस, तो गूगल का कोर्स होता है एक, वो सबसे टॉप
Hmm.
पे आया. इट इज कॉल्ड फंडामेंटल्स ऑफ डिजिटल मार्केटिंग. You could
Hmm.
still get it if you search for this. So
like it
that's
is on like on any of those platforms like Udemy and Byju's ऐसे वाला platform पे है या YouTube पे?
no, on Google. On Google, if you search for this, Google free
अच्छा.
courses, या फिर fundamentals of digital marketing, so you will get it. It's a
हम्म.
certified course. Like if you complete that course, you will get a certificate after that.
अच्छा.
So that covers basic of everything. As I said, no, that digital marketing में अलग अलग चीज है, SEO है, SCM है,
हम्म.
influencer marketing में, तो वो सारे cover करता है. So that's a really good place to start. YouTube हो गया, then these free courses हो गया. Then you can opt for LinkedIn Learning. Okay, so LinkedIn has its own app called LinkedIn Learning, where some courses are free and some courses are paid. So you can again go for those free courses and you may learn something new. Like जो free courses होते हैं, like they are quite repetitive. मतलब जो आपने शायद Google पे सीखा होगा वही same चीज आपको LinkedIn Learning पे होगा. But you should not stop trying those. तो मैंने यही किया, फर्स्ट यूट्यूब, देन ये गूगल का जो फ्री कोर्स, एंड देन लिंक्डइन लर्निंग. And then as you go on searching, you will automatically find new and new courses that's necessary. Google Analytics course is also there. Google का खुद का एक वेबसाइट है, आई थिंक इट्स गूगल स्किल शॉप. तो वहाँ पे जो भी गूगल के जो प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं ना, जो एडवर्टीजमेंट में काम आते हैं, लाइक गूगल एनालिटिक्स, गूगल एडवर्ड्स, there's course for everything for free. So that's the best place for anyone to learn.
Right. And with now you told about, तो और कोई प्लेटफॉर्म पे जैसे वो अपने बायजूस से ऐसे वाले प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे जो कोर्सेज ऑफर होते हैं, हाउ वैल्यूएबल आर दोस कोर्सेज ये सब सीखने के लिए?
See, honestly speaking, I haven't tried those, so I won't be
Able to comment on it.
able to comment on it. But I feel that once you do these free courses now, then you should look for internships that would actually help you to understand more and more by doing practically that thing. Okay. You can learn a certain skill online or through a course to a some extent only. Then you should go for a practical internship only. And that's when you get to learn major part of it. Like I could say I got to learn 30% from the course and 70% from the internship that I did.
Wow. And how do you apply to these internships? Because you are from an engineering background, so how do you convince them in a way कि वो internship दे दे? I mean not only you, किसी को भी जो अभी समझ ले, यूजुअली जो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग है इससे सब में जाते हैं, दे यूजुअली मस्ट हैव डन बैचलर्स इन बिजनेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन या बीएमएस किया होता है या बीएमएम किया
मास
रहता है,
मीडिया किया होता है, एमबीए किया
तो
होता है.
वो कोर्सेज को छोड़ के बाकी सब जो कोर्सेज है, अगर उनको ऐसी जगह पे अप्लाई करना है तो कैसे कर सकते हैं?
So I think you can actually stand a very good chance when you do some courses. Like you can convince the HR by saying that you have really good interest in this field, and that's why I have done this couple of courses. Otherwise I won't do that, right? So your interest, your passion is something that a recruiter will see for, कि भाई इसमें passion है कि नहीं करने के लिए, नहीं तो फिर ये थोड़े महीनों में निकल जाएगा, right? So ये thing है that you can show your passion, your interest by doing this course certification. That really helps. Okay. Actually many of these digital marketing companies, they are now very open to engineers. Like the moment you tell that you have done engineering, they are like, okay, chalo, your first step, you're passed, now say what have you done.
Wow, okay.
I don't know, like I don't know, like they have done some maths behind or some logical thing that engineers do well in digital marketing somehow.
Digital marketing, yes.
कुछ तो है. So their first preference are engineers maybe, and then whether they have any other background experience.
या वो तो मैंने भी देखा है कि ये वाले फील्ड में भी इंजीनियर्स काफी 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 क्वांटिटी में है, एंड पीपल आर डूइंग रियली वेरी वेल. एंड ऐसा नहीं है कि इट्स बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव एन ऑप्शन, दे जेन्युइनली वांट टू डू इट एंड दैट इज व्हाई दे आर डूइंग इट, एंड आई कैन सी दैट.
Correct.
वाओ. सो योर बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग वुड बी कि अगर कोई दूसरे फील्ड से है You do the courses that are available on the internet, and they
Correct.
then go for the internships.
Then go for the internship that will
Right.
teach you many things, that will add a great experience and great value to your CV. Then you can apply for a good job. And even if you do well in your internship, no, those companies will only try to turn you full time. Okay, if you show really good commitment during your internship days, they'll see, okay, he's quite passionate, he has learned good things. Obviously they have invested in us, right, in
Right.
while internship. So why they will go why they will let go in
Go
vain,
some. Correct.
है ना? So they'll
Correct.
only offer you full time.
Hmm.
But doing internship is must, I would say.
Yes.
It
Right.
teaches a lot. It teaches a lot.
So ये जो just this is like a silly question that popped कि
हाँ.
when you are applying for these internships, okay, जब भी college में था 4 साल में,
हम्म
तो जो तेरा YouTube चैनल था, okay, how much did it
हम्म
help when getting the internship that you could say अच्छा मैं courses भी करता ही हूँ इसके related, at the same time
हाँ.
मेरा YouTube चैनल भी है देखो, okay, and
Yeah,
I've been
I
posting
did.
content, तो
I did.
ये कितना
My
useful था?
Yeah, so CV में अलग अलग sections होते हैं, right? Academics, then
Hmm.
what skills you have, and then last is what, मेरे को word नहीं मिल रहा है. Achievements नहीं, extra curriculars, right? Extra
Mm-hmm.
curricular करके last अपन डाल सकते हैं. So in that my last
Hmm.
point was that I have my own YouTube channel named Dividubs. बस इतना ही था.
Right.
So actually वो भी अच्छा impact करता है कि okay, the person is actually been on the social media and उसको actual में interest है.
Hmm.
तो उसमें भी वो लोग क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं कि ठीक है यूट्यूब में व्हाट डिड यू लर्न. सो आई सेड दैट द सेम थिंग्स दैट आई लर्नड एसईओ, आई लर्नड पीपल अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड रिसर्च. हैशटैग रिसर्च भी एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, यू नो, लाइक using the correct hashtags in your video. Okay, there are tools online that you can use, that what are the trending hashtags in a particular field. If vlogs है तो vlog में क्या trending कर रहा है, so you can try adding that.
Hmm. Right. I understand. So with that, Divyesh, I just have one last question for you. Okay, what lies ahead of you in terms of your own career? Okay, do you want to like grow more on YouTube as and when time permits? Yeah, you will be sticking to what you're doing with your current job and growing in that only.
Acha, so currently, like I don't have any long-term goals. I just
Hmm.
want to go ahead with what I'm doing right now, that is digital marketing. I want to
Hmm.
be an expert in this field. I want to gain expertise and learn more and more in this field, because as I have realized that how much ever I learn, there is more to it, more in it. आज कुछ सीखा
Right.
तो कल मालूम पड़ता है कि कुछ और भी है. So I
Right.
just want to get going in this and grow in this digital marketing field only. Whereas my hobby still lies in YouTubing. So
Hmm.
guys, go subscribe my channel.
Hmm.
I hope.
Have you uploaded any recent video on your channel? Any vlog or
No, no,
something?
no,
No.
no.
When was the
Recently
last
not.
time that you
Recently
did?
not. But I can surprise you guys anytime. So you should not
Uh-huh.
miss out that content, because yeah.
Right. And when was the last time that you posted your last video?
So the last video I had uploaded was 3 months back. So it was
Mm-hmm.
about a place only, a short vlog. I visited one camping. I had gone for camping with my cousin. So I just have made a short vlog on that.
Wow. Great, great. Divyesh, it was a pleasure to have you today. And I
Pleasure.
believe this conversation, although it is short, but it was so crisp that in every minute there is something, people can take away and people can learn कि भाई YouTube channel start करना है या ऐसा कुछ करना है तो they will have this basics ready कि अच्छा ये चीजें कर सकते हैं ये चीजें नहीं कर सकते हैं.
I
But
hope I
thank you
hope I
for
was able to spread out new information, new. I hope my words were valuable enough, and thank you
Mhm.
so much to you to have me on your channel. Actually, this was one of the things in my bucket list, to be on someone else's channel. So it's now that ticked. So thank you to you that making it possible. And yeah, I think you should put this line, okay, in the starting of the vlog, okay, that
Mm.
whoever has come from my channel to view this podcast, go down in the comment section and put hashtag DVFam. Okay.
Okay. We'll edit
Let's
this out
shower
in the
love.
towards the yeah. That's. I'm glad I could fulfill your one of your items in the bucket list, and it was a genuine pleasure to have you and learnings that we did. And thank you for doing this again.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine. Thank you so much. Guys, go
Now,
like, share, and comment on this podcast. Let's make it one of the biggest, highest view wala video on this channel. Do like, share, subscribe. What's your ending line, by the way?
we just end this. Thank you for doing this, and we stop the recording.
Normal. Like,
Yeah.
share, subscribe. ऐसा.
Yeah. So now I'm
अच्छा.
stopping the recording.
Okay.